Hey guys, what's up? Angry K9 here, back again with another Minecraft video. That's right, and today I'm standing on a little plot of land way out in the middle of the ocean, in the middle of nowhere. And if you're wondering what I'm doing out here, it's where I'm going to build my future base. That's right, I finally got off my butt and went out and did some exploring and scoped out an area that I want to build my base, and I'm going to build quite an extensive base out here. It's going to consist of two major parts, and the one part is going to be a large round island right here that sits on the surface, and it's going to be centered on this plot of land. And the other part is going to be a nice big structure under the water, and I'm not sure which side I'm going to do it on. Maybe over there, maybe down there. I'm not really sure yet. So this is going to take a very long time to build this massive base. On the land here on top of the island that I'm talking about, I'm probably going to have a little house and that's where I'm going to live most of the time while I'm doing all the work, and eventually I will have my massive structure underwater, and it will be a domed structure, nice large glass dome, and it will have everything else I need down there. So yeah, we're going to get started on that over the series of videos, next couple of videos. But first I need to go back to the spawn town, and that is way out in that direction, I think. A long ways away from here, probably, I don't know, 7,000-8,000 blocks. I don't really remember how far I went. But that's going to take quite a bit of time to get back there. It took me several Minecraft days to get out here. Don't really know how many. And it mostly consisted of riding my boat across the water. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start heading back there. And once I make it back home, if I make it back home in one piece, I'll be back and show you something that I discovered when I logged in. I see Colissimo has been up to no good lately. And I also need to get some obsidian so that I can set up a portal. So I'm going to go ahead and head that way and get all the coordinates marked down and everything that I need. And I'll be back as soon as I'm back at the spawn town. La 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 la, we were sailing along. I know, don't quit your day job, right? Actually, it's a night job. I'm not much of a singer, but I don't have a day job. I have a night job. You can tell I've been on the sea a long time. Just sailing, sailing, sailing. The water never ends. No land in sight. Except for that. What was that? Very weird. Okay, I'm losing my mind. I'll be back. Maybe. It never ends. It's the never-ending ocean. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Am I ever? Ooh! Land! I found land! Woohoo! Too bad it's not the land I'm looking for. Lost on the ocean. I always was a fan of 80s music. I'm losing my mind. I've been sailing for days and days, and I see land again. Just a block of land. But I know it's not the land I'm looking for. Just another tiny little island in my way. Two tiny islands in my way. Oh no, we're gonna crash. Day 10. The sun is setting on the ocean, and I finally find land. All my steaks are cold, and all I see are trees, and more trees. Where the heck's my lighthouse? It's raining. I'm cold. I'm wet. I'm lost. And I found this little house, and there's some evil lady in there trying to hurt me. I want to go home. Sometimes the adventure pays off. Way out here, far away from home, and I find a nice desert temple. So what kind of interesting things are they going to have for me in here? I wonder. Hopefully I can do this without blowing it up. Ow. I'm not sure what that was all about. And it would be easier if I just did that, huh? Ha 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 ha. Let's see what we have here. Rotten flesh. And more rotten flesh. And some bones. Diamonds! Woohoo! I'll take those. I'll even take the rotten flesh. Why not? And the bones. I can make use of those too. Well, this is turning out to be a pretty eventful trip. I found a witch hut and this desert temple and a place for my base. So I'm doing alright. Now all I gotta do is figure out how to get out of here. Any problems? Go away. You bother me. Alright. Yeah, because I don't like the thunder, but because I am a perfectionist and don't like to disturb the natural order of things, I'm just going to put this right back the way it was. And just to show that I've been here, I'll put a torch there. Haha. Okay, and I am going to continue my journey back home, so I will be back. Oh no. No brakes! No brakes! Ah! Ugh. Oh darn. Guess I have to make a new boat now. They weren't kidding when they said it's a jungle out there. Because it truly is a jungle out here. Ooh. Ooh! Ooh! Looky here. Well, this sure is interesting. Now I know how Indiana Jones feels. All I gotta do is find the way in. Is there a way in? Where's the door? There it is. I was hearing nasty things here too. Zombie. Ow. Anything interesting here? The only thing I don't like about these is you go down the steps into the dark room and there's almost always a creeper waiting for you. Ooh, no creeper this time though. So let's see here. Where's the rope? Oh! You weren't supposed to hit me. Darn it. Yeah, I hear you, zombie. How about this one? Can we get this one? Ah, that one missed. What's in here? Gold and bones. Nothing overly useful. I'll take the arrow though. And these arrows too. There. Now nobody else has to worry about being shot. And I'm going to put the tripwire back. And where's the other one? Oh yeah. Oops. Where did that go? That was this side, wasn't it? Okay, and I'll leave the torch. And what about this? Is that it? Down, up, down? Ooh, looks like it's getting dark outside. Is that the right sequence? Nope. What about up, down, up? There it is. And there's the zombie. What are you doing down there, buddy? Yeah, I agree. Alright, anything cool down here? No. But I'll take it anyway. Can never have too much dog food. And let's put the levers back the way they were. Alright. One of these days I might get home. It looks like Mother Nature is having trouble making her mind up. Does she want to rain or does she want to snow? Give me your armor. How How did that miss him? Give me your armor. Guess I'm gonna have to go take it from him, huh? His buddies are gonna try to stop me. Go away. I don't like you. Go away. Now, give me your armor. It's down to you and me. And you didn't give me anything. You suck. Nice big ravine. Exposed mine shaft. Wood in the lava that's not burning. Yep. Seems legit. I'm going to mark the coordinates of this, though. Somebody might want to explore this. And this is at 247 and 1315. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm tempted to go down there, but I really need to get back to my base and get going on setting up my portal. Oh, what is it Paul Soares Jr. says? All holes lead to adventure. I've had quite an adventure already. I think I'm going to keep going. Finally! Oh my goodness. I didn't think that trip was ever gonna end. Why is there a chicken on my lighthouse? There is only one person that can be responsible for that. Yeah, anyway, I finally made it back to Spawn Town, and when I logged in, this is what I found. A giant chicken doing... I don't know what it's doing to my lighthouse. I guess it depends on what kind of mind you have, dirty or not. Anyway, I haven't gone up there, so I'm not really sure what this is all about, but we're going to go up here and take a look. I'm going to assume this was Calissimo. Why would a king climb the tower himself? He could just get his brave and loyal knight cluckers. This is a warning. Don't mess with the chicken king. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Yeah, that would have to be Calissimo clucking around the white lighthouse here. I started to call it the White House. Oh boy. Well, I have a giant chicken attached to my lighthouse. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Alrighty then. Well, I don't know if I should clean this up or if I should let him do it. Yeah, okay, well. Very interesting. It all started with that darn chicken. Okay, well, anyway, I'll clean that up some other time, and I guess I'm gonna have to start thinking up something new to get him back with, even though he's just getting me back for the last prank I played on him. Yeah. Giant chicken doing things. Climbing the lighthouse, I guess. Not bad. Nice job, Calissimo. Nice job. So, anyway, yeah, I'm going to get myself some obsidian, which I think I have some over here. And I'm probably going to have to make some more. I'm going to take those two because I'm just about out. Let's see. Let's get rid of some of this stuff here. We get rid of that. And I don't think I have anything. Okay, that can go in there. And wood, sticks. Probably going to need that. I should probably keep that with me. But I'll worry about that later. And go back here, get rid of that, and that coal is going to come in handy. Definitely need that. And there's some more iron and diamonds and the emeralds go in here. And I don't think it's ever going to quit raining. Yeah, so 18 diamonds now. That's a good thing. And my bow and my sword are just about dead. How's my armor looking? Not too bad. So yeah, let's see here. Anything else? Nope, I think we're alright. I'm going to put the leather in here. rest of this stuff I'm going to put in the community chest, and I'm going to go ahead and do that and try to sleep and hopefully get this rain to stop. And yeah, then I'm going to head down into the quarry. I'm going to have to make some more obsidian because I don't think I have enough to make portals. And I'm also going to have to figure out what coordinates I need to build a portal at in the Nether to be able to get to my future base. So I'm going to take care of all that up until I'm ready to build the portal, and I will be back in just a minute. So I decided to go ahead and clean up the big chicken mess. And I found this poor little lonely chicken trapped inside all by himself. So I guess he was the bad chicken, the one that made the Chicken King mad. So we're gonna take care of business. That'll teach him for being bad. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning this up, and then I'm going to do those other things that I said I was going to get done. And as soon as I am ready to try and build the portals and link them up, I'll be back, and hopefully I will have easy access back and forth between the spawn area and my future base, so that I don't have to go through that crazy journey of about 7,500 blocks. I checked the coordinates between this lighthouse and where I've picked to build my base, and it is 7,560 blocks, 7,560 blocks, almost exactly. So that's quite a distance, a lot farther than I expected to go. But that's pretty cool, because then I'll be away from everybody else, and I won't have to worry about interfering with anybody's mine. So yeah, that's a good thing. So I'm going to finish cleaning this up and put all this wool back in Calissimo's house, and I will be back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I've dug a very long nether tunnel. I've determined the coordinates that I needed to put the portal in the nether were 295, 943, and that should be right about here. So pretty close, 294, 943, that's good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and build my portal right here, and hopefully it will come out where I want it to. Now normally I would build the portal in the overworld and then come into the nether and build the portal here, and I would light the portal in the overworld before I would come to the nether, and then I would jump into the nether portal, and that would usually link them up. But this time I'm going to do this just a little bit different. I'm going to build the portal here and light it and go through it and hope for the best. Hopefully it'll bring me out where I need to be, and I put that in the wrong place. I don't have my diamond pick with me, so oh well, it's alright. Go ahead and knock some of this out here so it's not so claustrophobic. And yeah, this is not going to be centered, but that's okay. this out here. And I went through several pickaxes, all of them iron of course, but I don't bring my diamond tools into the Nether anymore. But I went through several of them just trying to dig this tunnel out. It is a very long tunnel, almost 1,000 blocks in one direction and about 200 or 300 in another direction. So yeah, it took me a long time. I think I went through probably 6 iron picks, 5 or 6, I'm not really sure how many, but that was quite a few. Oop. Oh, darn it. Well, that's okay, because I have this with me and too much netherrack. So I'll go ahead and toss that down right there, then I can get my diamond pick out of there, get rid of some more netherrack. Very annoying, all this netherrack laying around. So let's try this again. Take that out of the way and put it back where it belongs. Netherrack everywhere. Let's see, is this right? And then one there, there, and there. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. And hopefully this portal is going to land where I need it to land. And let's get some more netherrack out of my inventory. And I need the flint and steel. And I'm going to light it and hope for the best. Hopefully this is going to bring me out right where I need to be. I don't know where this is going to take me. So I guess I'll find out here in just a second. And with any luck, I will end up right where I need to be. And it looks like that torch went through. Ha ha ha. So let's go ahead and knock out a couple of them. Interesting. A hidden cave. I ran into several of those while I was building this tunnel. And a couple of times I fell straight down, but lucky for me I didn't end up in lava. So anyway, throw a torch here, and a torch here, and a torch here. Let's take a quick look down here. Ooh, quartz. One of these picks I think is a silk touch, so let me get rid of some more netherrack. And I just picked that back up, didn't I? Yeah, that's alright. Very annoying, digging in the nether, all that netherrack. But I just want to get this quartz here real quick, and then I promise I'll get into the portal and see where I land. Hopefully I'm not going to end up 200 blocks in the sky, which I don't think that'll happen, but I don't know. Minecraft is kind of strange. So let's see where I end up. And I am right where I need to be. Awesome, it put me right exactly where I needed to be, right on my little plot of land right here. Not where I originally intended to put the portal, but this works out just fine. And now that I'm out here, I can put down my ender chest, and I can put my silk touch pick back, and I'll toss this over here. And yeah, that's awesome. That worked out perfectly. And I'm not going to need that now, so I'm going to take that back, and yeah, and I'm going to leave some of this netherrack here because I'm probably going to end up smelting it up and using it in the build eventually. Let's see, I leave 8 stacks of it. And let's see, I'll leave that because I'll probably need more ender chests, and I think I'll go ahead and leave that. And this, and I'll get rid of these, and let's see here, and I'll keep that pick, and I'll take the flint and steel I will put in here, and I am out of room in my ender chest. I'm gonna have to find something to do with some of that stuff, so yeah. Alright, well that worked out better than I expected. I'm really glad that this put me right here, right where I needed to be. So let me throw a couple of torches up here. And you know what, since it's night, I'm going to go ahead and sleep real quick to get rid of this annoying rain. And I suddenly had a bad feeling that Fraps was not recording, but it is. So yeah, alright, so that's awesome. So this is where I'm going to build my base. Like I said, it's going to consist of two very large structures, one underwater, one right here on the surface. And I'm going to start with the island, and I've built this thing several times on my other servers. And I started to build it on the JL2579 Cube Hamster fan server, and I did about 8 hours worth of work on it and logged out for the night. And when I came back, they had done a world rollback, and everything that I had, all the work I had done, all the materials I had collected were gone. And that was the first disappointment that I had on that server. I'm going to go ahead and jump back through the portal here and make sure it puts me back where I started, which I'm pretty sure it will. And yeah, and I'm going to start running back to the other end of this tunnel and get back to the other side. And I think, let's see, I'm not really sure what else I've got to do. I wanted to, let's see here, I wanted to set up a project board in the spawn town, which I already did set one up, but we've been kind of using it for silly messages back and forth. But I wanted to set up another board as an actual project board where everybody can put signs up marking or, you know, announcing the projects that they want to work on as far as community projects go, not personal base builds. But I don't really think that's going to be necessary if I could get out of here. So probably not going to do that. I might set one up maybe out here at my future base, and I don't know, is this the right way? This is one of the tunnels or caves I said I ran into, Nether caves as I call them, and I don't think it goes anywhere, which is a good thing because I'll get back here and get running around in these caves and end up getting myself lost, which I have a bad habit of doing whenever I find another cave. So yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this video. I'm not sure if let's see here. Yeah, I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. Normally when I build the portals, I will link those up like I was saying, and I kind of skipped over all that because it brought me out where I needed to be. So yeah, I think I've covered everything I wanted to cover in this video. Kind of derpy, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to pick up this quartz, and I need to go back to the spawn town and start collecting materials, mostly cobblestone and dirt, so that I can start building my island. So in the next video, I intend to have the circle laid out already, and we'll start kind of working from there. So I'm still going to do some work around the spawn town and on other community projects. I had a witch hut marked, and I found, I think, 2 more witch huts today while I was looking for the future location of my base. And so I want to build a witch farm, and I also want to build a blaze farm here in the Nether. We have, oh, I don't know, several Nether fortresses. I can't really seem to talk right now. We have several Nether fortresses. Alright, this just isn't going to work out. We have several Nether fortresses that we have found, and there's one that's not far away from where the Nether hub is going to be, so I'm probably going to build a blaze farm there. And I think Etho has a decent design that he built probably a long time ago, so that is probably the design I'm going to use. So there's that, and Asuma had a very large Nether mob farm that he showcased on his channel, and that's something I'd really like to build, but it is a lot of work, so that is something that the community would probably have to be involved in, because we would have to find another fortress that we're not going to use for Blaze Farm, which we have a couple of them, so I don't think that'll be a problem. But yeah, we'd have to have another fortress, have to pretty much take the whole thing down, and it would have to be one that's capable of spawning wither skeletons. And that's something else I need to do, is go try to get some wither skulls. Yeah, and we'd have to clear out all the spawnable area for quite a few. I think it's, I don't know, maybe the typical 144 or 128 blocks, whatever it is. So that would be a lot of work, and it's definitely not something that somebody would want to try to do by themselves, although it's possible, I guess. You know, I don't know. Fubi was working on that massive mob farm that he has way out in another ocean biome, and I haven't been out there in a while, so I don't know what progress he's made on that. And I'm going to cover this over, because if I don't, I will end up falling off of there at some point in time. So yeah, and the other thing I gotta do, obviously, is make a track out here, because I really don't want to spend all my time running back and forth. So I'm not going to worry too much about making the tunnel here bigger, or decorating it, or making it look pretty or anything like that, because since we don't have another hub yet, this tunnel might end up getting moved. So yeah, I'm pretty much just going to leave it the way it is and just build a minecart track. I'm probably going to smooth this out a little bit though, because it's kind of rough here, being at an angle and everything. So I might have to do a little bit of work on this area, but other than that, I'm not going to worry too much about it. And I noticed that somebody had dug a tunnel here, and I hope that doesn't go to somebody's base. But we'll see. And I need to eat here. So yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. It might be a little bit longer than normal, but you know, I want to start getting into uploading every day, or at least every other day. I'd prefer every day. So the more video content I can get, the better, I suppose. So that's the way it is. But yeah, appreciate you watching. Thanks for taking the time to stick with me and subscribe, and you know, watch my videos and support me and all that other good stuff. If you're not already a subscriber, please feel free to subscribe, and also feel free to comment on this video and hit a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, well, that's okay too. But yeah, it is what it is, right? Call me Angry K9, and I'll see you next time.